Okay, so I understand a number of you had a bit of difficulty with these equations and removing brackets. So what I'll do is I'll teach this lesson again, allow you then to work on those questions for the weekend before moving on to a new section. We'll move on to a new section on Monday, so I'm giving you the weekend to try and get a grip of these, alright? Okay, so let's just maybe talk about it for a second. If we take question, let's say we take question 6 there, okay? Let's just write out question 6. So it's saying 4 brackets 2x minus 3 close the brackets is equal to 36. Alright, let's just park that for 1 second. Okay, so if I just draw a line underneath that and park it for a second, and instead if I write 4 bracket, let's just say 5 minus 3 close the bracket. Okay, if I was to do what was either brackets first, it would be 4. Okay, 5 minus 3 is 2. So it would be 4 times 2, which is 8. So that would be your answer. Okay, and all I did was, I did what was inside the brackets first, which is 5 minus 3. Okay, which gave you 2, and then 4 times 2 is 8. Okay, so you're just carrying out BIMDAS. If you remember, do what's inside the brackets. If I write BIMDAS over here, it's brackets, indices, multiplication, division, addition, subtraction. So in this question here, I did what was inside the brackets first. The next thing I did then was I multiplied these two by each other, okay, which is a multiplication, and I got 8. But you see, if I was to return back to this question here, question 6, and look inside the brackets, 2x minus 3, I cannot simplify that any further, because in algebra we know we can only add or take away like terms. And for we do not know what x is, therefore we cannot take away 3 from 2x, because we wouldn't know what the answer was. So you must leave it as 2x minus 3. So therefore, brackets, there's nothing you can do within the brackets. So you move on to the next order of operations. There is no indices, so the next one is multiply. And what you're doing here, lads, okay, if we just come back down here for 1 second, alright, come back down to this example. If I rewrite this out here, 4, 5 minus 3 in brackets, okay? Let's see if I get the same answer if I did this. If I said 4 times 5, okay, I would get 20. And 4 times minus 3 is minus 12, and 20 minus 12 is 8. Okay, so notice I got the same answer. So what I'm doing up here in question 6 is I'm going to multiply the 4 in by the 2x and multiply the 4 in by the minus 3. And that's going to get rid of my brackets. So then I will have a linear equation like we've been solving in the previous section. So it's going to be much easier for me to solve. So let's just get rid of all this down here. Okay. We can go back then down here. And we can go, well, 4 times 2x. Okay, that's just the same. That's the same as saying 4 times 2x. Okay. Plus 4 times minus 3 is equal to 36. So that is 4 by 2x is this, and a positive 4 by minus 3 is this. Okay. So if you were to do that out, you're going to get 8x minus 12 is equal to 36. Alright. I like to just go from this point right down to this point, because you're able to do those in your head easy enough. There's no need for this line if you don't need it. Okay, that's just showing you what was happening. Now, we can move the minus 12 across. It's going to become a positive because you cross the line, you bring the sign, because I want to solve for x. Remember, the whole purpose of this is to solve for x. So it's 8x is equal to 36 plus 12. So 8x, okay, is equal to 48. We want x on its own, so we must divide both sides by 8. Okay, and we get x is equal to 6. Alright, and that will be question 6 done, gents. Okay, and again, as I said, you do not need this line. Okay, it's just to show you what's happening with these arrows. These arrows up here, okay, it's 4 times 2x. This arrow up here is 4 times minus 3, so be careful of your signs, lads. Alright, okay, let's move on to another one. Might as well just work down the right hand column, lads, and do quite a few of these for you, so you can work on them. You'll have solutions to be able to work on them over the weekend. So question 8. Okay, we have 5x plus 5 is equal to 2 bracket 2x plus 5. Okay? On the left-hand side of the equation, as there's nothing needed to be done. Okay? On the right-hand side of the equation, we need to multiply out the bracket. Okay? And how do I do that? Well, I'm going to go 2 multiplied by 2x, and I'm going to go 2 multiplied by 5. Okay? We'll do that nice and slowly. So the left-hand side of the equation, 5x plus 5 can remain as it is. 2 by 2x is 4x, and 2 by positive 5 is 10. Okay? Now, move the x's to the left-hand side. Bring that 4x across the line, it's going to become a minus. Bring that plus 5 across the line, it's going to become a minus. So let's rewrite the equation. So you have 5x minus 4x is equal to 10 minus 5. 5x minus 4x leaves me with x, and 10 minus 5 leaves me with 5. Okay? And that's question 8 taken care of. Alright, let's look at question 10. Okay, we have 5 bracket 2x minus 1, okay, is equal to 8x plus 7. So we multiply out the brackets. Okay, 5 times 2x and 5 by minus 1. So again, take your time. It's a positive 5 by positive 2x, so it's 10x. It's a positive 5 by minus, so plus by minus gives me a minus. 5 by 1 is 5. It's equal to 8x plus 7. Now, bring the 8x over, it's going to become a minus. Bring the minus 5 over, it's going to become a positive. So let's rewrite this equation. So it's 10x minus 8x is equal to 7 plus 5. 10x minus 8x is 2x, and 7 plus 5 is 12. I want to get rid of the 2, so divide both sides by 2. You get x is equal to 2 goes into 12 6 times, so x is equal to 6. Look lads, I know these expressions, or these equations should I say, are difficult. It is algebra at the end of the day, okay? But I want you to just take your time with it and work with these over the weekend. I will do all the right hand side here for you, so you will have plenty of solutions to be able to work at, or to work from. Okay, question 12. 3 bracket 2x minus 6 is equal to 2 bracket 2x plus 1. Okay, now we have brackets on both sides. No big deal. Let's just multiply out the brackets on both sides. Let's do the left hand side first. Okay, 3 times 2x. Well, 3 by 2x is 6x. Okay, then go 3 by minus 6. Okay, it's a positive by a minus, so it's a minus, and 3 6's are 18. Is equal to, again, take your time, positive 2 by positive 2x will give you 4x. Okay, and 2 by 1 is of course 2, and positive by positive. Okay, let's bring the x's to the left hand side. You get a minus. Let's bring the minus 18 to the right hand side. You get a positive. Okay, rewrite out the equation. 6x minus 4x is equal to 2 plus 18. 6x minus 4x is 2x, and 2 plus 18 is 20. We want to get rid of that 2 because we want x on its own, so we divide both sides by 2. They cancel out, and 2 goes into 20 10 times, so therefore we're left with x is equal to 10. Alright? Okay, let's have a look at question 14. So we have 5 bracket 3x minus 2, close the brackets, is equal to 7. Open the brackets, 2x minus 1, and close off those brackets. Again, brackets on either side. Let's just take our time. So we're going to go 5 by 3x. Okay, it's positive by positive, so it's going to be 15x. Okay, and then we've got 5 by a minus 2, which is going to be a minus 10, because a positive, this is a positive 5, remember, positive by minus is a minus, so 5 times 2 is 10. Okay, over to the right hand side of the equation, we have 7 times 2x. It's a positive by positive, so it's going to remain positive, and 7 by 2x is of course 14x. Okay, and then a positive by a minus, okay, is going to leave us with a positive, or excuse me, positive by minus is going to leave us with a minus, and 7 times 1 is 7. Alright, move our x's, this case, to the left hand side. That's going to become a minus. This is going to become a plus. So that minus 10 coming across is going to become a plus. We'll rewrite the equation. We have 15x, and that 14 coming across can become a minus 14x. We have a minus 7 already over there, and bring that 10 across, it's going to become a plus 10. 15x minus 15x minus 14x is x. Minus 7 plus 10 is 3. So you get x is equal to 3. Okay, question 16. We have 5 times, or bracket, 2x minus 4 is equal to 3, bracket, 2x minus 1, and then there's a minus 1 on the outside there. Not included in the bracket, so you don't need to multiply that out. It's separate to the bracket because there's a sign dividing from the bracket to that one. Okay, let's multiply out the brackets on the left hand side first of all. So we've got 5 by 2x, which is going to give us 10x. Okay, now carefully here again now, look at the signs. We've got a positive 5 by minus 4. Positive by minus gives us a minus, and 5 fours, excuse me. Sorry about that, okay, so bring that back again. A positive by minus is a minus, and 5 fours are 20. Okay, let's move on to the right hand side. Just get rid of this bracket first of all, okay? So you've got 3 times 2x is 6x. Okay, 6x. Okay, and a positive 3 by minus 1 is going to give us a minus 3. And then this minus 1 here, lads, we just add it on to the end here. Okay? Now, move the x's to the left-hand side. So bring that across, becomes a minus. Bring that 20 across, becomes a positive. So now we have 10x minus 6x is equal to minus 3, minus 1, and now this plus 20 that we've brought across. And 10x minus 6x is 4x. Minus 3 minus 1 is minus 4, plus 20 is 16. Now, we want x on its own, so we divide both sides by 4. Okay, 4 goes into 16 4 times. So x is equal to 4. Alright. Okay, last one there, lads. Okay, it's question 18. Okay, so we have 2 bracket x plus 2 minus 3 bracket x minus 3 is equal to x plus 7. Okay, first thing we do, lads, is multiply out these brackets. So it's going to be 2 by x and then 2 by 2. So 2 by x is 2x and 2 by 2 is 4. That easy. Now, be careful of the sign, lads, okay? Look at that. This is a minus 3. That minus has to be stuck with that 3. Okay, so it's going to be minus 3 by x, and it's going to be minus 3 by minus 3. So minus 3 by x is minus 3x. Minus by minus is a plus, and 3 by 3 is 9. Is equal to x plus 7. Okay. Now, bring our x's to the left-hand side. Since we have 2x already here and a minus 3x here, let's bring that across. It's going to become a minus. Get that plus 4, move it across. It's going to become a minus. Get that plus 9, move it across. It's going to become a minus. So let's tidy that up. So 2x stays where it is. Minus 3x stays where it is. That x came across was now minus x. So that's all my x's to the left. We have 7 on the right hand side. Now we're moving a plus 4 across, it's going to become a minus 4. Moving a plus 9 across, it's going to become a minus 9. So 2x minus 3x minus x. Okay, well 2x minus 3x is minus x. And minus x, take away another x, is minus 2x. Okay, and then you have 7 minus 4 is 3. And 3 minus 9 is minus 6. You want that x on its own, lads, so you must divide by what's stuck to it. In this case, it's a minus 2. Minus 2 will cancel out that minus 2. And minus 2 will divide into minus 6 3 times, because the minus goes into a minus, makes it a positive. So you have x is equal to 3. Okay, boys? Look, I understand as these can be tricky. They need plenty of practice, alright? So what I said is, for homework, lads, I allow you to work on those questions 1 to 20. Okay, I've done up quite a few solutions in this lesson as well as the lesson yesterday. And again, lads, if you have any difficulty, okay, please just drop me a message. Alright? Okay, lads, well done.